trial before I take back my time to make you pay. 30-day trial before I make my mind, and it's always trials and tribulations. Child, child, child. Kissing in Paris, I guess we could do it in French. Wow. Eating low maintenance, child for now, child, child. She got me wildin' now. Rory Italian, child for now, child, child. Yeah, she making shake, breaking that bait till the bait break. Wow. Yeah, yeah. Crazy how you managed to make me into a sponsor. You got me paying for you. You got a 2-day trial before I take back my time to make you pay. 30-day trial before I make my mind, and it's always trials and tribulations. Child, child, child. She don't want her much, she want Amex and I'm inclined. Face card valid, no I never pressed decline. Took a month to make it to my lobby, it can't be prime. Return policy, she can't be mine. Nah, nah. Crazy how you managed to make me into a sponsor. You got me paying.
So guys, welcome back to my vlog. I'm gonna do a voiceover here because basically every time I use my microphone that I seem to record with no sound. So yeah, I thought about ditching this footage and I thought, no, you know what? I'm going to keep it. Let's keep it real. The reason why I'm talking over this part is because I keep messing up the sound. So basically in this part, I'm telling you that me and Rain are on our way to London again. Yes, I know I'm always traveling to London. So we're on our way to London because I was working at the Pioneer Plays Festival. So in this vlog, you're going to see me working the festival. I'm also supposed to be going to a food festival at this point, but I don't actually end up going. So yeah. Follow me guys and welcome back to another vlog. Thank you for rejoining. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and obviously we keep it real around here and I'm not scrapping this footage because I actually thought I looked cute. Why don't you get the seed ones? They are a bit slow, aren't they? Getting restless, ready to get off the train. Are you ready to get off the train? But guess what? When we get off the train, we have to go on the tube and then another train. Welcome to the travelling of London.
How long is the other train?
I don't know, it shouldn't be too long. I'm not
How long is it?
We're back in my hometown. And it's warm.
Hot.
On the tube. Do you like the tube? No. Yeah. Hot and we're sweaty, but we're on our third and final train. Well, third and final train for you because when I meet Fabian, me and Fabian are going back on the train. But you're going to the house for a sleepover.
Okay.
Alright? Why was your itching you?
No, it's just really tired.
Public transport in London is great because it's quick, but my god, the underground in the heat, and it's actually hotter than it is. It's hotter here than it was in Liverpool, so yeah, I wasn't prepared for that heat. But
You could have blown one of your manufactured.
I know, I don't know why I've got so many fans, which is Rain is pointing out, but I forgot them all. Ciao. Sweaty situation, but the makeup hasn't melted, so that's not too bad. So guys, it's after 11 at night. I'm at my auntie's house now, and no, I didn't go to the food festival. The Black Eats festival, didn't make it. And that was mainly because I was so tired. By the time I travelled, felt like travelling half across the world to get to my cousins and drop Rain off. The football was on, and although I'm not a big football fan, I'm definitely not an Arsenal fan. I didn't want Arsenal to win because I'm just a hater. I think most Liverpool fans felt the same. Couldn't bear them winning another trophy. It's bad enough they have their parade tomorrow. And I could not deal with any more Arsenal fans being happy. So I watched the game, we got food and I stayed there. My cousin just dropped me round to my auntie's, and I'm gonna get well, I say early night, it's after 11. I'm gonna go to bed and prepare for the festival tomorrow. It's gonna be a big working day, and I'm just doing my skincare and getting myself off to bed. So actually, I just have to listen to my body. The hot flushes were relentless today. I was just feeling so worn out, so tired, and I just thought the best thing I could do for myself is not do anything more. So that's what I've done. I've listened to my body, and I feel like with this menopause thing, you have to be kind to yourself. You have to listen to your body as much as you can, otherwise you really do crash and burn, and I don't want to do that. And I really want to work tomorrow and then enjoy tomorrow. So that's what I'm gonna do. Skincare done. I'm gonna put my headscarf on, take my ass to bed. One thing about staying at my auntie's, that guest bed is so comfy, so I'm actually looking forward to going to sleep. Hopefully I'll get a good sleep. But headscarf on, and I shall see you guys tomorrow. Good morning. I'm outside my auntie's house waiting for my Uber to go and meet someone to get a lift down to the site where we are having the festival today. I'm dropping everything on the floor. My top lip is melting as per, nothing new. And I'm rushing as per, nothing new. But today should be a fun day. I am going to my friend who I work with, his sister's house, who I've never met, because she's getting a lift down there. So I need to get in the lift because it is so far. I didn't want to get public transport. But I have to get an Uber, literally 10 minutes away, and it's costing £15. There's something wrong with London. There's no reason for that to be so expensive. What am I going to do about this lip? Guys, no. Let me fix this lip. So we've been given our jobs and I've been shagged, guys. I'm in the car park today with Mel. So we're going to be outside. You're going to be in my vlog. We made the vlog. So we're out in the car park with our scanners. But you know me, I'm going to go rogue at some point because I can't do that all day. I need to party. So I don't know how much you're going to get of this because you probably won't be able to hear me, but I'll pick you up again a little bit later.
This is Pioneer Place. This is amazing. This is all us. Pioneer Place. Big up my bro. What this sound? Just signal. We say one finger, not the gun finger. Blood clot Pioneer Place to the world.
The M, the E, the E, the R.
Is there anyone celebrating a birthday?
The O.
Where's all the birthday crew?
The E, the E, the R.
You gotta drop them shoulders. You gotta drop them. You gotta drop them. You gotta drop them shoulders, man. You see me? You see me? I'm watching you, watching her, watching.
Good morning. It is after 6 in the morning. I'm back in the train station. I can't believe I made it. My poor baby is... We are tired. My lips are swollen. I don't know why. Disheveled girl. I had a good time. It was hard graft. It was good. We just had a bit of breakfast. And my poor baby, his hay fever's playing up, but gotta do what we gotta do for that money. We are in Euston Station, getting ready to head home. peace out. We'll talk when we get home.
Kulliga to lunch trip. Tutti pronti a shopping service, the shop application sort of people Charlie. It open now for self-tea coffee. What's called snack confectionery minimal. We do have a couple of meals available.
Hey y'all, it is the next day. I am just on my way to go and pick up Kyrie's from my sister's house. He's been dog sitting for a few days, so he wants to come home, so I'm gonna go and collect him, even though I should make his grown ass get the bus. But mother duties cool. I am absolutely shattered I'm actually glad that I didn't end up going to the food festival and then working the Pioneer Place festival, because when I say my legs feel like I had done a full leg day workout twice plus Pilates, my legs are in pieces. I done nearly 30,000 steps at that festival and my legs are in pieces. I was also tired from the traveling, and it's crazy because I've got to go to London again this weekend. This time I have 2 parties. One of them is not greatly important that I'm there, but again, they are people that supported me when I was ill. They're actually my old next door neighbors. Used to live next door to my mum, and my mum passed away. They were really supportive, sending our mail on. And also when I don't know if I've told you guys that I had a big party after my last day of chemo, when my chemos came to an end. Had a big birthday party. It was my 39th birthday plus end of chemo party, and they showed up and they really didn't have to, and they've just always checked in and been supportive. So it's one of their birthdays, Pam and Tony they're called, and it's Pam's birthday, or is it Tony's? I don't even know. But anyway, they sent me an invite for the party at their house. It's gonna be a bit weird going to where my mum used to live. That's the only reason why I'm a little bit apprehensive, to be honest. That's going to be a bit strange, but I'd like to go and show my support, because I'm big on showing support for those who show support for me. Oh, these drivers, let me just back the fuck up. Excuse my language. So I just want to show my support and go to that party. But then the next day, which is the Sunday, is my good friend Jasmine's birthday. Her birthday party is going to be an interesting one, because is it 1930? Not 1930s, 1920s, 1940s. What's the theme where everyone's got pearls on and they're flappers? And Jesus crikey, the driving in Liverpool is seriously unhinged. Anyway, so what's the year? What's the Bugsy Malone flappers, fringe, pearls, that era? So it's that. You know what? One thing with me, I hate a party with a theme. I hate fancy dress. I hate a theme. I don't mind a colour scheme, but I don't like a theme. So when she told me it was a theme, I was like, oh, hell no. But apparently, she didn't really want it that theme. It's a big milestone birthday. I won't tell you her age. It's a big milestone birthday. She didn't really want a theme either, but apparently the venue that she's having it in gives the theme. I need to get the, I think it's 1940, but I don't even know what the year is, but apparently it gives that theme. And apparently the bar staff are all dressed up like that and everything. So yeah, I'm doing that on Sunday, and then I'm home again on Sunday. And then the week after that is the Ascot. It's just gonna be full on. June always seems to be a full on month for me. All my best friends' birthdays are in June. There's always just like hella events. Then Pioneer Place starts kicking off. Just loads, everything happens in June, man. So I've got all that going on, so I can feel myself getting a little bit run down. My skin is looking better and worse at the same time, if that can really happen. Watch where you're pulling out, these drivers. Anyway, my skin's looking good and bad at the same time. I want to get to the point where when I move to Dubai, I don't have to wear makeup, because you me in the heat. My lip was so melted off before I even got anywhere on Sunday. I just felt like my makeup looked terrible on the day, but the boys were still hollering, so kind of been that bad. But I just want to get to the point where when I'm in Dubai, I can just be fresh faced and not feel self-conscious. I've still got like some marks here and there, some new imperfections have turned up, another scratch on my forehead. Listen, I need to get this skin on point. So tomorrow I'm gonna go for another micro needling session, and we're gonna work that out. I was saying all that to say what? I don't know. yesterday I was so tired, so we got back home. I didn't pick you, that was it. I didn't pick you guys up again because when I got home for about 11 in the morning, me and Rain, I was so tired. Obviously Rain ate in the train station. We had a little breakfast in the train station. We actually left my aunt's house earlier than I anticipated. We was out the house by 5:30. Rain was literally crying his way to the bus stop. We had to get a bus from my aunt's house to East Croydon station, from South Croydon to East Croydon. Then we got the train from East Croydon to Victoria. Then we got the underground from Victoria to Euston. And then once we got to Euston, for about 7 a.m. I want to say. So at 7 a.m. we had breakfast, sat down, I had breakfast, and we had plenty of time to get on the train. So I didn't want to be running for the train with him so early in the morning because I knew he was tired. But once he got on the train back to Liverpool, he was out. He slept the whole journey, which was good. I had a little eye rest, but not a full sleep because I need to stay alert, child. Got to keep my head on the swivel. Only joking. So I basically stayed awake on that whole journey. I still got to Liverpool at about 10:30. I got an Uber from Liverpool Lime Street station to my house, and then I was home and settled by 11. And it's so crazy because from Liverpool Lime Street to my house is maybe 10 minutes in the Uber. The same distance, however, remember I must have spoke to you on the Sunday. I was waiting for an Uber from my aunt's house to my friend's sister's house to get a lift down to the site for the festival. The same distance, mind you, from my aunt's house to my friend's sister's house cost me in London £15. That same distance is from the station to my house in Liverpool, cost me £4.98. There is something wrong with the city of London. Why do everything is just too expensive? Since I've lived out of London now for next month, well no, this month, June the 16th will make 9 years that I haven't lived in London, and I cannot understand how I survived when living in London. It's so expensive for such a poor quality of life. It really is. I love being a Londoner. I'm a South London girl through and through. But it is just so hard. You do not live there, you survive. And don't get me wrong, Liverpool has its issues, but you can live in Liverpool with less money. You can actually have a lovely home. It's just, you can have a few holidays a year without going into debt. In London, it's just suck dry. And what for? More and more people are getting stabbed and murdered. Women are not safe. Women are not safe anywhere, to be fair, except for in Dubai. But like, it's just, no, I could never live back there. So I saw a few people at the festival and I was like, oh, I'm moving again. And they were like, what, you coming back home? I'm like, no, child, I'm going abroad. My face, look at that mark. I just need to get this all together. I'm just looking rough and tired, but I'm in recoup stage because I am absolutely shattered. I'm still recouping. So I said I'm gonna go and get Kyrie's. Oh, so yesterday, sorry, let's rewind. As I was saying, yesterday after coming, I made Rain some lunch, got myself all cozy. I thought he was gonna go to sleep, but he didn't. He played, he mooched around a bit. I went straight in my bed, but I was in and out of sleep because Rain just wouldn't leave me alone. He does, underneath me 24/7. In and out of sleep. And then in the evening, once I'd given him his dinner, bathed him, got him ready and off to bed, I was in bed and I thought, all my YouTubers have vlogs, put out their vlogs on Sundays, let me go and watch my vlogs, whatever. So I started watching, I put on Aaliyah's face, as you do. Started watching Aaliyah. She did a cute little makeup tutorial. To be fair, I have never really been into her Ready With Me's, but I very much enjoy her full day vlogs. I'm more of a full week vlog kind of girl, and I guess I've only picked her up recently. As I was saying, I haven't been into loads of YouTubers for I love YouTube. I've always watched YouTube, but I've been more of a podcast girl, but I'm very much into the vloggers. So anyway, say all that to say, I was watching Aaliyah and her makeup was super cute. I need to really pay attention, as you know, to these makeup tutorials because the girl is struggling. I am gonna do a class. I keep saying this. I'm gonna do a little class where I can get a basic, classic beat down to a T, so I know if anything happens, I can beat my face and be confident with it. Some days, perfect. Oh my gosh, makeup's giving. And then other days, it's like, girl. And I have all the things. I have all the setting powders. Oh, talking of setting powders, I left on my Too Faced, my Tilbury setting powder in my friend's car on the way back from the festival. That and my a new Too Faced concealer. And if you buy Too Faced, you know, I ain't left it in my friend's car, and I don't know when I'm gonna get that. Probably not, so kiss that goodbye. Anyway, I was bound to leave something that day. I just knew it was gonna happen, to be honest. But anyway, so yeah, I left that car. But I was saying, I was watching Aaliyah's face, and then I decided, I don't know, I didn't even tell you, or you might have seen, I had a long pony in. I got like a slick pony. I didn't want to leave it in. I got it for the weekend. What a flipping waste of money. It was okay, but for them, it weren't like £35 games. I just thought like this was pointless. Like, Gemma, you could have done this yourself. First and foremost, one thing I did like is that she beeswax to slick my hair and not gel, so I can get that. However, sometimes I need a bit of gel. One thing I will say about you can see in my hair where where I've been had closure for the behind the hairline thing, and I feel like it's thinning my hair out there or whatever, so I don't know if I'll be doing that again for a little while. Might give that shit a rest. What is going on with you drivers? Anyway, so she used my hair. I didn't particularly think it held as well as it could have, but whatever. She used the beeswax and she sewed the pony in, and at first I was thinking, oh yeah, cool, because I was expecting her to do a glue one. I wouldn't have cared either way, to be honest. I weren't planning on keeping it in long, but she sewed it in, just saying like she doesn't really like using glue, which I can respect. It's not the best for your hair. She wants to keep the integrity of the health of your hair, but also she was like, then you can use the bundles again. Like once you take out the string, whatever, you can use the bundles again. I was like, cool, I get it. Could I get that shit out of my hair yesterday? Yesterday, before I went to bed, I was like, yeah, I don't really want that in my hair because I know that ponytails are not good. And as you know, I'm trying to grow my hair back and keep my hair healthy. So I thought, you know what, let me take this ponytail down. I need to wash my hair for whatever I'm doing my hair this weekend. So could I get the ponytail out? Oh, what a fucking nightmare. It was just like, I'm not doing that again, and I'm certainly not paying. To be honest, the way it looked, it was just like, okay, I could have done it myself. Why did I pay for this? Okay, whatever. It's just made me like think, like, what am I do with my hair when I get to Dubai? I don't know, because obviously as a straight natural or a natural like the humidity in my hair, I was in Dubai last November and I had a leave out. I think I told you this before, and my leave out was fried, dyed and laid to the side because it was just not cooperating with the atmosphere. So God only knows what I'm gonna do with all this sweating and between my top lip and my hair, it's just a wreck. My eyebrows need doing. I'm gonna do those because I'm gonna get micro needling. It's the same girl that does my eyebrows who does the micro needling, and I've been growing them out for a while now, and now I just need to do them now. So I'm gonna do my micro needling tomorrow at 1 o'clock, and then she said she don't want me to, I can't do it the same day for my eyebrows, so she's gonna do my eyebrows for me on Friday, so the day before I go to London, so they'll be fresh. I'll be honest, do I want to go to London? I want to be at my friend's party, but the traveling and everything else that comes with it I could do without. And then I'm gonna be in London again on the 18th for my other friend's birthday at Royal Ascot. So yeah, I can't cope. A girl cannot cope. But yeah, all in all, weekend, the festival was amazing. Well, what I saw, I've heard different feedback, but from what I experienced, it went fine. I just need to have a little meeting, a little debrief, but we never do, to be honest. Maybe they do amongst themselves, the big organisers, but my role at that is very much operations, and I am an operations girl. I don't know why I haven't actually asked for a bigger role in that team. I've been working with them for years, these particular promoters, and I love them dearly. But I just like, I was speaking to a friend today who also works in the event space, and it's just like everybody's just popping out the woodwork saying they do events and blah blah, and I sit back and watch because I find it funny. Like, I've been to university, I got my master's in events management, marketing and communications, and then I see people that don't have, they've thrown a fruit parties, or they might have worked a door, or they might have, and all of a sudden they're event organizers and wedding planners and and I'm like, I cheer everyone on. You go, girl. There's money to be made. You know, everyone does want to do. But I just feel like sometimes it feels a little bit of a kick in the teeth for people that are actually trained and qualified in what they do. And but I don't hate on nobody. Everyone get their money, do what they're doing. And quite frankly, some events I wouldn't even work at anyway. But it just makes me laugh when I just think, oh, you don't just think it's as easy as booking a venue and throwing a party and getting some decorators. It really is not, especially when you're working with on a big festival or big live events or whatever. You got to get thousands and thousands of people in and out your venue or at your event and across the line safely. Like, getting people like the event in a safe manner. Like, a lot of shit can happen at these events and your neck is on the line. Like, if you haven't certain insurances, if you haven't followed the right protocols, if you haven't communicated certain things with the local council, the police, there's a layers to certain events that you do. And I don't think these like event planners know, but it is what it is. Right, I'm arriving at my sister's road to get this boy, and it's like 3 o'clock. The school's is right by a primary school, so all the people come and park in her space, but her drive hopefully should be free. Yeah, it is. Oh, I don't even want to go in her drive because I might be able to get out. Right, I'll pick you guys up later. I don't know, you can cook with me later. There ain't really much going on, child, I'll be honest. The girl is beat down and needs to recuperate, but we shall talk later. Hi guys, how are we? Today is Wednesday. I think I've lost count. I'm so exhausted. I can't believe it's taken me so long to try and get over working on the weekend. Oh, and now my cousin's calling me. I just cannot. I'll get back to you guys. So I'm back. My cousin was calling me, then another call came through, so I had to take that, and now I'm not speaking to anyone but you. So I'm on the way to go for my facial. This morning I've paid so many bills this morning that I just want to run away. Life is just about, here in the UK, life is literally just about paying bills and getting up, going to work and doing the same thing every day. I cannot wait to be out of here. I really can't. So I'm gonna go and get a facial. To be honest, I feel like, let me shut my window because I don't know if you'll be able to hear me. I feel like from the last one, I have seen slight progress. I need to get out of my mind that I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna have beautiful skin straight away. It's not gonna happen. It's a process. I know it's a process. My skin definitely did a purge, what I'd want to call a purge, after the last microneedling session. I definitely have not ever really been a spotty person, but I did have a few breakouts which left me more marks, which was a bit annoying because it kind of defeats the object. But I guess it's just pushing all the impurities to the surface, so it is what it is. But I have seen slight progress with some of the scars that were on my forehead. So I'm going for my second microneedling and facial session. It's kind of bad timing, but there's no other better time. There's no other way I can fit it in, because this weekend I'm going back to London, so I've got 2 parties to go to. My friend Jasmine's 50th, as I've said, and my old next door neighbour's birthday party, 60th. So the last microneedling session, after a few days, I did have a bit of scabbing and skin peeling around my mouth and in different areas. So it's not ideal, but what I will say is I won't wear no makeup, no nothing until Saturday. So hopefully my skin will do what it needs to do before then. I can't say I'm really looking forward to this session because the last one I felt like it was intense, especially when it gets to these areas. Whew, child, it hurts. Obviously, as I said before, needles, you gotta expect a little pain, but it needs to be done. I'm trusting the process. When I move to Dubai, I am gonna continue. I'm gonna try my utmost with continuing to look after myself from the inside and out. It's 12:30 now, my appointment's at 1 o'clock. I actually need to go and buy, actually I may do it after. I need to go and buy Rain some hay fever medication. The school called me up to say that his eyes were watering and itching him and he was in a lot of pain. So they were gonna give him some medication and pain relief, but we had run out of it at home. So he had a bit last night before he went to bed, the nasal spray. He didn't have any oral medicine, and he's also run out of the asthma pump, which he's not actually asthmatic. He's not deemed as asthmatic, but when he has hay fever, it sometimes affects his breathing. So he needs to rely on an asthma pump. It was the same with Kyrie's when he was younger, more so on his chest than any of the other items. His eyes never used to itch and swell up like Rain's does, but he definitely used to suffer when it comes to breathing. My kids have really bad hay fever allergies, which they get from their dad's side. It seems to be all that he's given them. Another story for another day. Morning, good morning. This is how my day wants to start. I bet. I don't know what all them free tires are trying to do to me this morning, but absolutely not. No way. Good morning, by the way. It is Thursday. I was going to town to buy some hair stuff because I need shampoo. I really want to start trying the sacred hair care stuff. I'm not sure where I can get it in store actually, but I may just order it online. But also, obviously I was going to run to town. I just had the look at this truck. Are you going to stop or no? What the hell? Anyway, I'm not going to complain about the drivers in Liverpool today. That's not what I'm going to do. But I want to buy some sacred hair care, and I also need, the other day when I was meant to buy skincare in Sephora, I got sidetracked thinking about Black Barrel jeans, so I didn't get any skincare. So I'm going to get skincare today because I've run out of what I was using. I've obviously had the microneedling yesterday. My face is still red. Don't know if you can see that on camera. I'm very red. Oh my god, yesterday my eyes watered, and when the tears dropped out of my eyes and onto my face, it felt like acid. My face was burning, but it's calm today. I can feel it getting tight around the mouth. That's what happened the last time. I feel like, was that a bad idea to get the microneedling yesterday? Because I've got a weekend of events. It's not really, my skin started shedding and peeling the last times, and I tried to go the whole week without makeup. They say by the 3rd, 4th day you can wear makeup, but I would prefer not to. I might just gonna have to go light on the Saturday, and on the Sunday is a cause for real glam, so I don't know how we're gonna get past that, but we're gonna try. But I'm still red. I've got a sun protector on, SPF on. Not that there's any sun or UV today. My coat is so bubbly. I don't know why it looks like that. Zara, we need to talk. But anyway, not that there's any sun now. There's no sun, but protect the skin nevertheless. I was heading straight to town to go and pick up those things, but now, because Satan is trying to pop my tires, I'm going to go straight to the garage. I'm not going to play like that, because one tire is now saying 155. That is bizarre. I just don't understand what is happening. Someone is slashing my tire at night. Don't say that, that's crazy. But yeah, so I'm going to head straight to the garage, because where am I going with 3 dying tires? That's crazy. Also, I've just realized that my clip-on mic, I don't know what I'm doing wrong, because every time I use that clip-on mic when vlogging, there's no sound. So this beginning of this vlog, there's definitely going to be a voiceover, because I'm not trashing the footage. This morning I was checking the footage By the way, guys, when you get the next vlog, whenever you get the next vlog, they may all come back to back. You may get a treat of 3 at once, because I just haven't put no footage out, and it's not because of the editing situation, because me and my son have talked about it, and he's going to continue with the editing. I prefer his editing. I get more views when he edits. He knows me, he knows what I like, so we're going to just figure something out. He's finished his college work, so that bag has been in the back of my car for a few days. We're going to get rid of that. But so Kai's finished his college work now, so he should have more time to edit. But I have about 3 or 4 vlogs backed up that need to be out, but one of them threw me. I'm thinking, why am I saying this? But yeah, he's ADHD in today, by the way, guys. But one of them threw me because I did a vlog going to my friend's event, which was an R&B sound clash, big up Richie S each and every time, but half of it has got no sound, and that's because the mic was plugged in. Then I vlogged again on the way to London with rain this weekend, going to London again. The beginning of the vlog, no sound, because I've got the mic plugged in. So you're gonna get a load of montages, a load of background music, and you're going to love it. What the hell? Why is there an ant in my car? What the hell is going on? I need to wash this car. Oh, all right, guys, I'll pick you up again soon. But times like this, I need a boyfriend. I need someone to clean my car, fix the tires. This is what I need. But the car definitely needs cleaning today. This is just, no, I'm not loving this. How did I go to the tire shop and he just said, oh, it's just pressure, and then I've come home and look what's in my car. Look what's in my car, and he's telling me that that's just pressure. What the fuck? Just the other day we were sunbathing. Like, what is happening here? What is happening? Come on, Summer. Fight back. We need you to fight back. This is absolutely ridiculous. So I was just in Sephora and I heard a lady talking to her 2 kids about she was needing to buy skincare because she was about to start chemo. She was arguing with her daughter saying, no, you don't need that stuff because it's not you that's about to go through this. So she was like, oh, I don't know what I'm gonna need and blah. So I just stopped her and I said, hey, I overheard your conversation and I just wanted to say that I'd been through what you're about to go through. And I recommended her some creams and stuff for her lips, and because obviously anyone that's been through the same situation knows your skin can get really sore. That's what I'm battling with now. The scars from my skin getting really sore. So I gave her some recommendations and her eyes started to fill up, and I was just like, listen, you're gonna be fine, I'm fine. She had exactly the same cancer as me, triple negative breast cancer. And I gave her a big hug, and then even the lady at the till started crying. She was like, oh, my auntie's going through the same thing and you guys are so brave. And I just thought, gosh, this smelly disease just affects everyone, don't it? Just nobody is exempt. And she was another mum. She looked like she was older than me, but just everybody, it just doesn't leave anyone out. And it's just a reminder, you know, how lucky I am to have made it through. And also just said to her, look at me living my best life now, so you'll be fine. Just promise yourself you're going to live life at the end. And she said she promises. So that was just a nice moment, nice morning. Happy to have been able to help somebody feel good in a very dark moment, because I know what that's like. But then I also spent a fortune in Sephora, so my good deed went down the drain. And now I'm in TK Maxx because I feel like in TK Maxx you can get really good skincare, even though I've just bought Estee Lauder. Guys, I want to talk about that because I don't know if I'm mature enough for them Estee Lauder prices. I see Nia Long talking about we need to be putting serums on our neck and all that. I don't know. I don't think I'm mature enough. And then in here, I knew I should have came here first, you know. All Medicube bits. And I knew I could get decent skincare in here. I should have came here first.
I was in a sheer dress the day that we met. We were both in a rush. We talked for a sec. You fretted me up so we could connect. And what are the odds? You sent me a text and now the next thing I know, I'm like, manifest. That's your oversized. I digress. Got me scrolling like out of breath. Got me going all night. Who's the cute boy with the white jacket and the thick accent?
decided to get something to eat because, of course, I haven't eaten all day. I don't know why I keep doing that. I need to stop. I'm in a little Greek place that I always pass, but I've never been inside before. And I actually quite like Greek food, similar to Turkish, grilled meats and stuff. So I'm going to have something to eat. I ordered a grill plate, so chicken skewers, salads, flatbread chips. I shouldn't be eating all those carbs, but I probably won't even eat them all, but I'll give them a go. Also, some sangria, because I'm going to drink something. I got a few good bits, so I might go through them with you later on. So I went to Sephora, spent a bomb, as I said. I got, what else did I get? Some pajamas. I really needed some new pajamas and some bits from TK Maxx. I wanted some hair care, didn't get it, but I think I'm going to order a Sacred online because everyone's raving about it and I want to try it, and my hair really does need some TLC, so I think I'm going to order that online. It's a Greek sangria. It tastes like sangria, but obviously I expected sangria to be red, but it's not. But I do like it. Yum. I demolished the plate. I would have showed you, but the lady came and swooped it up real quick. So I didn't get to show you, but I cleaned it up. And I feel like this is getting to my head. I could have another one. No, Gemma, no, you could go do the school run. Guys, it's a little later on. I'm home. I've just made Rain some dinner. I thought I'd show you what I got in Sephora today, or what I picked up. So firstly was this skin set. So I've been looking for basically a new skincare routine, and as much as I know I like Tatcha, I just don't want to take out that mortgage. Every time I go and try to buy Tatcha, I'm just like, oh no, not yet. I just can't. I'll part with the money for other things, but just for skincare, I just feel like, oh my God, no. Although it's just looking like all good skincare costs that kind of money, so it is what it is. But I would have got the Tatcha if they had like travel set, because I want to be able to take it to Malta with me, but they didn't have any travel sets. And then I had the Fenty skin last time, but again, I'm still just very much on the fence of whether or not I liked it. I don't like all of it. I saw Mia Long interviewing with Kiki Palmer, and she talked about Estee Lauder. Now, I actually loved the Estee Lauder brand. Back in the day when I was doing my master's degree, I worked in House of Fraser and I was working in makeup, and well, I actually worked in the handbags, but I used to have to cover the makeup desks a lot, and I was very good at selling in the beauty. And I used to cover the Estee Lauder stand a lot, and I got to know a lot of their products. I do think Estee Lauder is good. I used to actually use their Double Wear foundation as well, but I stopped because my colour, I feel like they changed the formula. Anyway, I digress. I got the skincare routine for the night. I got a travel kit, a small kit, just to test it. I feel like before I make that investment, because I actually tried out one of their moisturizers, the night moisturizer, and it feels gorgeous. But guys, it's £89. So I bought this set. It's got a cleanser, a repair, and a moisturizer routine for the night. So I am going to give this a go. And if I love it, then I will invest in the big ones, the proper ones. So I got that from Sephora. That cost me like £43. I think it was like £43. Anyway, so then next I got a new bronzing stick from Too Faced. I love the Too Faced brand. I was looking for a cream bronzing stick because I've got one, but I don't love it. So I thought, let me just get a brand that I know that I love. So I got the Too Faced bronzing stick. We'll see how I get on with that. I bought another Born This Way, Too Faced Born This Way concealer. My colour is the colour Butterscotch. I got this because I have one already and I had a newer one. When I went to the festival, I took the newer one in the car with me. And then when I was coming home, I got a lift off a friend. I left my brand new one in her car, and I also left my Charlotte Tilbury setting powder. I need another setting powder, but I didn't get one today. I can't do without this, so I had to get one. Even though I do have some more, but it's going to run out soon. And I don't know if Charlene's going to give it back or when I'm going to see her to get it back. So I just thought, let me just go and buy it. So I got that. And then also for hair, Also for my hair, I went and bought the Amika Frizz Me Not. I've had a smaller one of this and I loved it. I love this and I love the leave-in conditioner. Oh, sorry, excuse my hands. So I went and I bought the Amika Frizz Me Not. I think if it's when you're doing silk press, if you spray your hair with this and then go in with some other stuff as well. So I use this, I use the Chi or the Chai serum. But yeah, I get really good results with this Amika spray. So and their leave-in conditioner, but I don't feel like I've run out of the leave-in conditioner. So yeah, I bought this. And also I was looking for Sacred. I don't think they sell Sacred at all in shops, so I'm gonna order it online. And you know how Sephora do, because I bought the Too Faced stuff, I got a free gift, which is a makeup bag, and I believe it has a mascara and a lip gloss inside, so that's cute. I love going to Sephora because I love getting the little freebies. I was hoping I'd get more little samples. I love the samples, to be fair. I may have to go back to get a finishing powder, so yeah, but I prefer to get like a bag of little bits and pieces because it always leaves me thinking, oh, I need to buy this, I need to buy that, but actually probably a good thing that I didn't get that. But yeah, another little makeup bag. Every time I go to Sephora I end up with a new makeup bag, but I'm not complaining because actually we'll take this on holiday. It's nice and big, it can fit everything in there. Went to TK Maxx and got some goodies. I got some new makeup sponges. I was in dire need of those. I've been washing mine, but I just needed some new ones. I feel like after a while they just got to get chucked away. So I got some of them. Got myself some little liquid blushes. They're quite cute. I think the blush that I've got at the moment is really dark, so I just needed some summer blush colours. So these are a little bit brighter, so I got those. And I got this, which I love that it's in a spray bottle for one, but I love a little body glow oil or mist in the summer. So I love them on holiday as well. So yeah, I got one of these, so I'll take that with me when I go to Malta, just to oil up your skin and look a bit glowy. I do have a cocoa butter brand that I love, but it's a bit heavier and I prefer that at night, but this would be nice for the day, I think, and it smells gorgeous like vanilla. So yeah, you know, anything vanilla, I'm on that. So yeah, I think that's all I've got from TK Maxx. Got some other stuff in the bag, but I've got some hay fever bits and pieces for Rain, because he's suffering at school. So I had to he needs some hay fever wipes to wipe his face and his nose and his eyes and that. So I got that for him. Oh, I also got some new makeup brushes. I'm going to open these up. I desperately needed some new makeup brushes, so I got those. And I liked the little case that it's in, again, to take on holiday. But I kind of didn't think that through because then I got this. But I desperately needed new brushes, so I got some new brushes as well.